Hey, what's up, Brent? So, my name is Krista, and as Wendy told you over the phone, we are working with home remodeling companies all over the country, and we were actually doing some research in your area in Georgia when we came across your listing in Angie's List. And then I went and I checked out your website. Now, we are based in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we are doing this customized video about how you can beat out your competition online and get new customers. But since I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, if by the end of this video you like what you hear and you'd like to know more about how I can help you bring on new customers, then please give us a call. If not, no harm, no foul whatsoever. Still feel free to take the tips I've given you today and use them and see how they work out for you. So let's go ahead and get started. The three different topics I want to cover today have to do with content, citations, and backlinks. And I'm going to explain a bit more in detail what those are as we go along. Now, content is everything here on the front page of your site, right? That includes the words, it includes, of course, the pictures, what the pictures are saved as, and what's behind the pictures. A couple things about content. Google, they like to see around 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your front page. That just allows plenty of space for you to let potential clients know like what your business is all about. Second reason why that's important, though, is because of something called keywords. Now, keywords are just the terms that potential clients use when searching in Google for the specific business and services that you have to offer. And what we want to do is we want to go for high volumes keywords and search terms, right? And when I say high volume, I just mean the majority of clients who are looking for home remodeling in Georgia are using specific words to do that. And so when you have 1,000 to 1,500 words of content and you really capitalize on those keywords and you bring in a lot of that traffic from those keywords, it really sets up your website to behave more as a magnet that pulls potential clients in, which is exactly what we want. And so I like to do a little bit of compare and contrast when I'm talking about outranking your competition and ranking higher online. And so I looked up these guys, Georgia Home Remodeling. They are ranking pretty high in the Georgia area, and I wanted to see where their content was as opposed to you guys. So you guys currently have 284 words of content on your front page. I just scanned the front of your site and put it here in wordcounter.net, which is a free tool online that anyone can use, and 284 words came up. These guys have 394 words, so they've got a little bit more word count than you guys do. So if I was being super proactive, just being as transparent as possible, I would encourage you guys to go for 1,000 words at least, and then optimize on keywords, and that'll put you on the path to begin outranking these guys online, starting with content. Second thing I want to talk about briefly is something called citations. Now, I went into Google and I put in home remodel in Georgia, and the first thing that pops up is a Google Map Pack, or GMP, right? Google Map Pack. And this just helps for potential clients as well as Google to locate you. And so what we see down here is a business listing. We see business listings, and that's what a citation is. It is your business listed in an online directory. So Google is a directory, Yelp is a directory, Yellow Pages is a directory, right? Better Business Bureau is a directory, and there are hundreds, if not thousands more directories online. Here's why citations are important. Not only does it provide a way for more potential clients to find you, it also works like this. The more citations you have, the higher up in this Google Map Pack you will appear. Now for this, we use a tool called WhiteSpark. WhiteSpark just helps me to see where your citations are as opposed to your competitor, because if we want to outrank our competitor and we want to focus in on citations, we need to see where we are, where our competition is, and a specific number to, if we want to beat them out, right, and bring in more clients. And so I see here in WhiteSpark that you guys have 11 citation sources. These guys, Georgia Home Remodeling, they have 29 citation sources. And another thing I love about this tool is that I can use these drop down buttons right here and see specifically where these citations are. I can look in this blue circle here and see what's called a domain authority. So this number just represents domain authority, meaning how much Google trusts this specific directory. And so we would say, okay, in order to beat out Georgia Home Remodeling online and bring in more clients, in the area of citations, we would need 29 citations and even more, right? Third and final thing I want to cover before I show you a couple of practical keywords that you can start using is something called backlinks. Now for this, I use a tool called Ahrefs. There are a couple other different tools out there. There's another one called SEMrush, another one called Majestic, and these are all very similar in the data that they show. However, Ahrefs is as close to Google Analytics as possible, and as I have found, so it is my favorite one to use because I love precision and accuracy, and I really don't like taking shots in the dark when it comes to backlinks especially. And so a backlink is an authoritative website or platform. It can even be a blog that is linking up with your website, and they're sharing their authority with you. And because they are doing that, your authority with Google is going up. Now, when I say authority, again, I just mean how much Google trusts you. And so I can see you guys have 12 referring domains giving you 26 backlinks. You guys are currently, however, not building any domain, no domain rating strength with Google. You guys are building some URL strength with Google, which is a 12. And these are both on a scale of 1 to 100. Now, as you get more backlinks and more authoritative backlinks, right, this score will go up. And we wanted to look at, of course, Georgia Home Remodeling as well. And we can see they've got 251 referring domains giving them over 1,000 backlinks. And so they are beginning to build quite a bit of trust with Google. Now let's look at some of these keywords and see if you guys can start using one today to bring in some more traffic to your website. Let's see, we're gonna look for city-specific keywords, right? Let's see here. So I wanted to show you a couple of keywords. Here's one, right? General contractor, Atlanta, Georgia. That's getting about 400 search volume per month. You could literally take this word, and it's a 2 keyword difficulty, which means it's not difficult at all. Take this keyword. I'd encourage you to re-upload pictures on your website and use this keyword. There's also, we've got lots more, right? Kitchen remodel, Atlanta, Georgia. Remodel kitchen. These are all low keyword difficulties with pretty high volume, right? So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, thank you so much for your time. I hope this information has been insightful and helpful for you. And we look forward to talking to you guys soon.